Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our fabulous new little launch for Highlight Crafts. Now, this is Two Red Robins Beyond the Garden Gate, and it is a super sweet collection. We have got a gate, as it says in the title, and we have some new friends to introduce you to as well. So, shall we have a very quick look at what you're actually going to be having in your collection? Look at this. Just look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Now, as you can see, we've got our white cut, but I love that we've got the blossom. We've got, I think it's an apple blossom. You've got the gate that is open, and I love that we've got that. Steps and the actual frame of the gate, along with this little bit of foliage and flowers, but when you look at it, because you do get the background as well, so you're getting this lovely background, but how lovely does it sit against this? And you can decoupage it all up. So we've got the actual foliage growing through the gate at the bottom. So we're going beyond the gate. So again, you can see that it matches up, that this is the wall, and we've gone through this wall into this lovely walled area. And again, the foliage matches at the top. So that is the actual beyond the garden gate. Then we go on to, now, aren't these just lovely? So these are our new little friends. We've got Jenny and Benny. Which one is which? I'm not sure, but I'm going to say that this is Jenny and this is Benny, okay? And these are the super little birdies that we've brought to introduce you to the family. And then, now I just want to make sure I've got his name right. It is Norman. I was going to say Norman. Now, you're also going to get Norman with our lovely, again, that branch that we saw earlier, but obviously you get in a much bigger version. So we've got Norman. Now, in my mind, when we're telling the story, if I bring all these in like this, okay, so we've got this beautiful garden, we've got Jenny and Benny, and we've got Norman, the neighbour. So we've got all these, we've got families all living within this gated area. So that is the collection. It's super, super cute. It's going to work beautifully in addition to all your other Two Red Robins collections. I just want to quickly show you. Look at these. Now, our design team have had a lot of fun. You know when they've loved a collection because of the samples that we get back. Now, I know it's just the 3 dies in this one, the 3 die set. So you've got the gate, our lovely Benny and Jenny, and also the lovely Norman. But look what you can make with these when you bring it together with your other collections. Isn't that just gorgeous? And I love how Jenny sat on the sentiment. Of course she is, as if it was planned. Look how beautiful that is. Love, love, love. Okay, so that is that one. And let me just let me just stand this up so you get a better. So our lovely Kath has done this for us. If I do that, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's just beautiful. And on here, you can really see the depth of that imagery, as if you are actually looking straight through into that garden. Now, printing this onto different variations on different mediums, so maybe onto your acetate or your vellums, would give it a really nice feel as well. So I love that one. And then another one I want to share with you. So again, look at this. Love this. So we've got a lovely easel card, and again, our fabulous Kath has done this for us. So she's taken the imagery, and it's actually at the base here as well, look, so it flows and matches what we've got going on in the card on the actual project. And it's almost, to me, it's like the groomsmen. It's like they're waiting at the church entrance, aren't they? The groomsmen waiting for the bride. And look how beautiful that blossom works in conjunction with this, because on the inside, you've got the small blossom, and then on the outside, you've got that larger one. So that's creating a really lovely perception, that depth within the card. So it's making your eye look right into the distance into here, which is what the collection is called. So let me just go through a very quick demonstration for you. Now I've just got myself a piece of blank card. And this is that image that I was talking about, okay? So that is how super simple is that. So when you print it off, there'll be 2 of these on a sheet of A4, okay? Just cut around it. And then I've got myself a couple of these gates. Now, I'm just going to make sure I've got all the pips and things out of here. So if you look, you can see you've even got some detail within these gates. And of course, the lines on the gates, the elements, also help when you're creating something that's a little bit more 3D. So by folding on there, like so, and I am going to just bring my scissors in because I want to do a little snip there on there. So I can actually, there we go. So now I've released that from there. So I can pop some 3D on that and the gate will come forward. And then if I wanted to, I could snip again and snip away some of the frame because I don't want all of the frame. Okay, so I can take some of this out. I'm going to keep the foliage at the top. And I love that, again, we can fold this, fold on here so it actually creates the step. So I'm going to fold that so it creates the actual step itself. Because look at that, that's really good, isn't it, how that step appears. So now I can add that on top like so, and it really makes it stand forward. But I will just glue this here and here and then bring the gate forward. But in addition to that, snipping away the foliage that we've got here, like so. And again, just a little bit of inspiration. It's not, okay, around here. And I love all the detail cuts that we put into our 2 Red Robins dies because it does make snipping into everything and being able to create a project is so easy. So again, we've got that extra piece now, so I can either come off the page, which I'm actually going to do. So I'm going to tuck it in a little bit there and come down off the page. So now I'm pushing what's at the front, I'm pushing it into the background, into this white. So in addition to that, I'm going to pull out here. We've got our lovely little birdies. Like so. So we've got Norman, there's Norman, and we've got Jenny and Benny, like so. And then we have, this is the smaller of the actual blossom that's with the door. So now I can tuck that in through there because to me this door has been left open like this for a while. So it's got a little bit overgrown. I'm going to snip away that branch there like that and then tuck that again in and under. In fact, I need to be able to tuck it in, so I'm just going to snip there like so. So I can tuck one piece in, lovely, like this. So again, it's quite overgrown and I know I haven't stuck anything down firm yet, so things will move around a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I'm working off the edge. I'm adding in that extra foliage. And that on its own, without even bringing in the little birds, is just beautiful. So now I've got my actual larger one. So this could now be the lovely birds. I can move that off to one side and I can bring this in like this. And you can do your inking as well on this. So if you wanted to create that it was a little bit more of a green hue around the outside edge, absolutely you can. And you know what I'm like for interlinking what is actually there. And I'm going to use the smaller one as well to add in a little bit of extra. And then we've got another little one. No, but we can snip it down. So I'm just going to snip there. covering that up like so. So then when I actually bring in Benny and Jenny, I can tuck their little feet in onto a branch, but then I hide some of their little feet as well as if it really is in nature, because that's how it would be. You wouldn't just see the little feet sat on a branch. So lift that one up, tuck his little foot in there. So there we have, oops, our lovely Jenny and Benny on there having a little chit chat. And then if you wanted to, you could absolutely also bring in the little Norman. Let's give him a branch to sit on too, like so. There is our fabulous little Norman, and they're all having a little get together like so. How easy is that with those dies? But you can actually do so much more with it. So if we take away, leave those there, I'm just going to hang on to those. I'm going to go slide that to one side, slide this up a little tiny bit if I can. So now imagine you've got an aperture here. So you've got a circle aperture, you've got a little scene in the background, and you've got your little birds on this one as well. So that's just a couple of ways of actually creating a card with this. Really super easy, again, as always with two red robins. The versatility that you're getting and how you can create with your dies, with your little characters. Now, when we do a launch and do a release, oops, I nearly lost everything off the end of my desk. Let me just retrieve all of that. You also get the MCS and the SVGs. Now, it's the same with this one. So there is MCS available with it, and there are also the SVGs. So as usual, you will download your MCS and you will be able to use it with Minecraft Studio. For those of you that don't know what MCS is, it's a super package for you to be able to play with and create your own backing papers and manipulate and make scenes that you can actually then frame with that lovely gate. And then together with that, you've also got your SVG files. And of course, we love using the Brother Scan and Cut here at Highlight Crafts. So you would download that and then cut out the files. Now, when you get your SVG files, we give you them in 3 different sizes. The original, which is the die size, and then depending on the die, if we can give you a smaller one, we do, but we'll either go large or extra large. So you'll get those 3 points. And of course, always with the Scan and Cut, you can change the sizes as you want. So you'll get the 3 sizes. You will also get reverse reflections with that, and also decoupage pieces. So the creativity that you've got at your fingertips now with all 3 elements, the dies, the MCS and the SVG files, you can be making the projects that you want to make and not what is dictated, which is just incredible. So anything from home decor to a little storybook or colouring book, because obviously with Minecraft Studio you do get the digi-stamps in there included as well. So colouring books and beyond. Now, as some of you may know, one of my super passions is No, I can hear you all saying Christmas. No, it's not Christmas, but it is. It's pyrography. So those digital stamps, please print them off and then transfer them onto your wood pieces and use your pyrography tool, because it looks beautiful. So again, different way of using your digital stamps. So all 3 are for you to be able to use all together or as single ones. Minecraft Studio again makes you some super quick, easy cards. And don't forget, you can make and sell to your heart's content with all of this. If you see us on YouTube, please like and share and subscribe to us, because we want to be able to bring you as much inspiration and education as we possibly can. So if you click subscribe, hit that like button and that little bell, every time you see something from us that's on there, you won't miss out on anything that Highlight Crafts brings to you on a daily basis. So thank you very much for joining me for this fabulous 2 Red Robins launch. You all take care, and I'll see you all again real soon. Bye.
If you want to see more from Highlight Crafts, make sure you click the like button. Subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below and click the bell icon to receive notifications of all of our future content. You can also click here to see our latest video, or click here to see more videos like this one.